अस्सलामुअलैकुम डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इन क्वेश्चंस के अलावा जो कि मैं वीडियोस बना के लगा रहा हूँ, अगर आपको कोई और भी किसी और एक्सरसाइज से कोई और चैप्टर से कोई क्वेश्चन आपने समझना है, पूछना है, तो आप मुझसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं और मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रायोरिटी पे आपके जो बताए हुए क्वेश्चंस हैं वो उसकी वीडियो बना के मैं अपलोड करूँ।
The next question we start is question number 5, part 1, which is z is equal to minus iota, and we write it 0 minus iota. The A part, we find z bar, mean conjugate of the complex number, which is 0 plus iota, and the B is z plus z bar. We write the value of z and z bar, mean complex number and conjugate of the complex, which is 0 minus iota plus 0 plus iota. Simplify it. Minus iota cancel with plus iota. The answer is 0. And the C part is z minus z iota. Z minus z iota. And we solve it. 0 minus iota minus 0 plus iota. Now simplify it. 0 minus iota minus 0 minus iota. 0 minus 0 is 0. Minus iota and minus iota we get minus 2 iota. And it is the C part of question 1 first part. And the D is Z into Z bar, mean complex multiplied by the conjugate of the complex, which is 0 minus iota into 0 plus iota. Here this question is showing a minus b into a plus b. The answer is a square minus b square, which is 0 square minus iota square. Now we simplify it. 0 square is 0 minus iota square is minus 1. And when we simplify it, 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. And it is the D portion of part 1. And next, the second question, where z is equal to 2 plus iota. And now we solve A, B, C, and D. The A part is z bar, mean conjugate of the complex number. And we know that the conjugate is imaginary, sign of imaginary is change, plus to minus or minus to plus. So z bar is equal to 2 minus iota. And the B part is z plus z bar, mean complex number add with the conjugate of the complex number, which is 2 plus iota, 2 minus iota. Simplify it. Plus iota cancel with minus iota. We get 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And the C part is z minus z bar, mean complex number subtract with the conjugate of complex, we get 2 plus iota minus 2 minus iota. Now we simplify these values. 2 plus iota minus 2 plus iota. Minus 2 cancel with plus 2. We have minus iota and plus iota and plus iota. We get 2 iota. It is the C part. And the D part is z into z bar, mean complex number multiplied by the conjugate of complex number, which is 2 plus iota, 2 minus iota. This question is a plus b into a minus b. So the answer is a square minus b square, which is 2 square minus iota square. 2 square is 4 minus, and we know that iota square is minus 1. Simplify it, 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. And it is the second part of the question 5. Next, third part of question 5, in which z is equal to 1 plus iota over 1 minus iota. Converted it into standard form, which is a plus b iota. For that, we know that 1 minus iota, we multiply denominator with the conjugate of the denominator, which is 1 plus iota over 1 plus iota. Simplify it, 1 plus iota into 1 plus iota, and the denominator is a minus b into a plus b. The answer is a square minus b square. So 1 square minus iota square. And we multiply the numerators, which is 1 plus iota into 1 plus iota. We multiply these values, 1 plus iota plus iota plus iota square over 1 square we have 1 minus, and iota square is equal to minus 1. Now simplify it, 1 plus iota is equal to 2 iota, and iota square is equal to minus 1. And further simplify these values, 1 minus multiplied by minus we get plus 1, and the answer is 1 plus 2 iota minus 1 over 2. Now simplify these values, minus cancel with plus cancel with minus, plus 1 plus 1 cancel with minus 1, we have 2 iota over 2, and 2 cancel with 2, and we have iota, which is the z in the form of a plus b iota. So we can write it 0 plus iota, and take a part is z bar, which is equal to 0 minus iota, and the b is z plus z bar. Now we add complex number with the conjugate of complex number, which is 0 plus iota plus 0 minus iota. Now simplify these values, minus iota cancel with plus iota, 0 plus 0 is equal to 0, and the c is z minus z bar, which is 0 plus iota minus 0 minus iota. Now simplify it, 0 plus iota minus 0 plus iota minus 0 and plus 0 cancel, or 0 minus 0 is also 0. Iota plus iota is equal to 2 iota, and it is C part, C portion of question 5, third part. And the D is Z into Z bar, mean complex number multiplied by conjugate of complex number, which is 0 plus iota, 0 minus iota. We have now we simplify it, a plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square. The answer is 0 square is equal to 0 minus iota square is equal to minus 1. Now simplify it, 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1. And it is the D part of question 5, third portion, and D, third part and D portion. And the next is fourth, question 5, fourth part, in which z is equal to 4 minus 3 iota over 2 plus 4 iota. First we convert this fraction into standard form of the complex number, which is a plus b iota. The process is 4 minus 3 iota over 2 plus 4 iota multiply by 2 minus 4 iota over 2 minus 4 iota. Multiply these values, we have 4 minus 3 iota into 2 minus 4 iota and over this is a plus b into a minus b. The answer is a square minus b square. So 2 square minus 4 iota whole square. Now we simplify it. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8 minus 4 4s are 16 iota minus 3 2s are 6 iota minus 3 multiplied by minus 4, which is plus 12 iota square over 2 square is equal to 4 minus 4 iota. It is minus 16. Now further simplify. 8 minus 16 minus 6. It is minus 2 iota plus 12 into 12 iota square, which is 12 into minus 1 over 4 plus 16. Now further, when we simplify the values, we get 8 minus 22 iota minus 12 over 4 plus 16 is equal to 20, which is equal to 8 minus 12 is equal to minus 4 minus 22 iota over 20. And then we convert it into a plus b iota form. You can say the standard form of the complex number, which is a plus b iota. It is minus 4 over 20 minus 22 over 20 iota. And when we further simplify it, it is minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota. And it is a value of z. Now we take a part, which is z bar, and z bar represents the conjugate of the complex number. So we take the conjugate of this z, which is minus 1 over 5 plus 11 over 10 iota. It is z bar, the conjugate of the complex number, and the complex number is minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota, and z bar is minus 1 over 5 plus 11 over 10 iota, and the b part is z plus z bar. So we add complex number with the conjugate of complex number, which is minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota plus, sorry, here is minus 1 over 5 plus 11 over 10 iota. Simplify it. Plus 10, 11 over 10 iota cancel with minus 10 over 11 iota. The remaining values are minus 1 over 5 and minus 1 over 5, which is equal to minus 2 over 5. Z minus Z bar. Z minus Z bar. So we write the values of Z and Z bar and then simplify. The Z is minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota minus 1 over 5 plus 11 over 10 iota. Now we simplify these values. We get minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota minus multiply by minus we get plus 1 over 5 minus multiply by plus minus 11 over 10 iota. Now simplify these values. Plus 1 over 5 cancel with minus 1 over 5. The remaining values are minus 11 over 10 iota minus 11 over 10 iota. And the answer is minus 22 over 10 iota. And when we simplify it, we get minus 11 over 5 iota. And the next, which is D, portion of part 4, Z into Z bar, mean complex number multiplied by conjugate of complex, which is minus 1 over 5 minus 11 over 10 iota into minus 1 over 5 plus 11 over 10 iota. This is a minus b into a plus b. So the answer is a square minus b square, which is minus 1 over 5 whole square minus 11 over 10 iota whole square. Now we simplify it. Minus its power is even, so it is plus 1 over 5 square mean 1 over 25, and minus the other value is, it is iota square, which is minus 1, and we write it minus 11 square is equal to 121 over 10 square is equal to 100. Now we simplify these values. 1 over 25 minus multiply by minus plus 121 over 100. Now we simplify it. LCM is 100. The answer is 4 plus 121, which is equal to 125 over 100. Now we simplify. Numerator and denominator divided by 25. 25 fives are 125 and 25 fours are 100. The answer is 5. Here we have Z is equal to 2 plus 3 iota, and W is equal to 5 minus 4 iota. In this question, we require the Z bar, mean conjugate of Z, and W bar, which is the conjugate of W. So we arrange Z bar, which is 2 minus 3 iota, and W bar 5 plus 4 iota. The part 1 is Z plus W whole bar is equal to Z bar plus W bar. So we will solve these questions side by side. Instead of left hand side or right hand side, let's start. Z plus W. We take the complex number of Z and W. We have 2 plus 3 iota plus 5 minus 4 iota and take bar. And the other is add Z bar, which is 2 minus 3 iota plus 5 plus 4 iota. Now simplify these values. We have 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. 3 iota minus 4 iota, we have minus iota bar is equal to 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. Minus 3 iota plus 4 iota, we have plus iota. And on the left side, we take conjugate of 7 minus iota, which is 7 plus iota is equal to 7 plus iota. So hence, left hand side is equal to right hand side. And the second part is Z minus W or bar is equal to Z bar minus W bar. In the same way, we take the values of Z, W, Z bar and W bar. The values are 2 plus 3 iota minus 5 minus 4 iota whole bar is equal to Z bar is 2 minus 3 iota minus, and W bar is 5 minus 4 iota. Sorry, 5 plus 4 iota. Now we simplify these values. We get 2 plus 3 iota minus 5 plus 4 iota whole bar is equal to 2 minus 3 iota minus 5 minus 4 iota. Now we simplify these values, we get 2 minus 5. We have 3 plus 3 iota plus 4 iota, which is plus 7 iota bar is equal to 2 minus 5, we get minus 3, minus 3 iota minus 4 iota, which is minus 7 iota. And on the left hand side, minus 3 plus 7 iota bar mean we can take the conjugate of this value, which is minus 3 minus 7 iota is equal to minus 3 minus 7 iota. So hence proof left hand side is equal to right hand side. And the next is, which is third part, zw bar is equal to z bar dot w bar. Now we put the values of z, w, z bar and w bar. To simplify these values, the z is 2 plus 3 iota and w is 5 minus 4 iota whole bar. The z bar is 2 minus 3 iota and w bar is 5 plus 4 iota. Now we multiply these complex numbers. We get 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8 iota, plus 3 5s are 15 iota, and minus, because plus multiplied by minus is equal to minus, 3 4s are 12 iota square is equal to. On the other hand side, we multiply these two complex numbers. We have 2 5s are 10 plus 8 iota minus 15 iota minus 12 iota square. Now further, we simplify these values. We get 10 plus 15 minus 7, 15 minus 8 is equal to 7 iota minus 12 iota square is equal to minus 1 is equal to 10 plus 8 iota minus 15 iota, we have 7 iota, and minus 12, sorry, 12 into iota square is equal to minus 1. Now further we simplify it. We have 10 plus 7 iota. This minus multiplied by when this minus, we get plus 12 is equal to, on the other side, 10 minus 7 iota minus multiplied by minus, we have plus 12. Now we further simplify these values. Here is a bar, which is conjugate of the value. 22 plus 7 iota bar is equal to 22 minus 7 iota. Now on the left hand side, we take the conjugate of the value, which is 22 minus 7 iota and is equal to 22 minus 7 iota. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. And these are the third part of question 6. Now the fourth part, in which z over w bar is equal to z bar over w bar. Now first we put the values of z, w, z bar and w bar. We get the z is 2 plus 3 iota and z is 5 minus 4 iota whole bar is equal to z bar is 2 minus 3 iota over w bar is 5 plus 4 iota. Now we solve these fractions of complex number by converted them in the standard form of a plus b iota. At the same time, we solve it. 2 plus 3 iota over 5 minus 4 iota multiply by 5 plus 4 iota over 5 plus 4 iota bar is equal to 2 minus 3 iota over 5 plus 4 iota multiply by 5 minus 4 iota and 5 minus 4 iota. Now we simplify these values. 2 plus 3 iota into 5 plus 4 iota over, and in the denominator 5 minus 4 iota and 5 plus 4 iota. So this is a minus b into a plus b. The answer is a square minus b square, which is 5 square minus 4 iota square is equal to, on the other hand side, 2 minus 3 iota, 5 minus 4 iota, and in the denominator a plus b into a minus b. So the answer is a square minus b square, which is 5 square minus 4 iota whole square. Then further simplifying these values, we multiply first these two complex numbers, which is 2 5s are 10 plus 8 iota plus 15 iota plus 12 iota square over, the denominator is a square minus b square, which is 5 square is 25 minus 4 iota square is equal to minus 60 is equal to, multiply these values, we get 2 5s are 10 minus 8 iota minus 15 iota and plus 12 iota square over 5 square is 25 minus, and 4 iota square is equal to minus 16. Now we further simplify these values, we get 10 plus 8 plus 15 is 23 iota plus 12 into minus 1 over 25 plus 16, and on the other side 10 minus 23 iota plus 12 iota square is minus 1, and in the denominator 25 minus multiplied by minus is equal to plus 16, and further by simplifying these values we get 10 plus 23 iota, this plus multiplied by minus we get minus 12 over 25 plus 16 is equal to 41 bar is equal to 10 minus 23 iota minus 12 over 41. Now by further simplifying 10 minus 12 we have minus 2 plus 23 iota bar over 41 is equal to, same here, minus 2 minus 23 iota over 41, and in the left hand side we take the conjugate of the complex number, which is minus 2 plus 23 iota, and the result is 2 minus 23 iota over 41 is equal to, on the right hand side, minus 2 minus, sorry, here is 23 iota over 1. Now we converted them in the standard form, which is minus 2 over 41 minus 23 over 41 iota is equal to minus 2 over 41 minus 23 over 41 iota. In this way, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Sixth part is 1 over 2 z plus z bar. 1 over 2 z plus z bar is the real part of z. Now we solve it. We take z and z bar, and we know that z is 2 plus 3 iota and z bar is 2 minus 3 iota. We put the values of z and z bar in the question, we get 1 over 2 z is equal to 2 plus 3 iota plus, and z bar is 2 minus 3 iota. Now we simplify them. Plus 3 iota cancel with minus 3 iota, we have 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and we cancel each other. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. 2. So it is the real part of z. And the seventh part, in which 1 over 2 into z minus z bar is the imaginary part of z. The same way we solve it by putting the value of z and z bar. 1 over 2, the z is 2 plus 3 iota minus z bar is 2 minus 3 iota. Simplify it. 1 over 2, 2 plus 3 iota minus 2 plus 3 iota. And we then simplify these values. Minus 2 cancel plus 2. We have 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 iota. And we simplify it. 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. The answer is 3 iota.